How you doing? So, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. What's left of it anyways. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Ugh. Actually, yay, but yuck. All at the same time. Um, Holy crap. So here's the deal. I give up. I give up. um, don't ask about that. That hurts a lot. That was an oops. But anyways, so we were gonna build the truck, which is it's right down there. Not gonna happen. So this is the motor that came out of the big truck. So if you guys didn't know, I bought two trucks. One's just bigger than the other one. One's a 6S, one's an 8S. I'll show you more in the future. This is the motor that I was having trouble with in that big truck, which is upstairs. This is the motor that I bought for this truck, thinking that it was the same motor, but it is not. Can anybody tell me the difference? Look harder. Anyone? Can somebody please tell me the difference? These are different. No information on Horizon's website. Exactly. That's not what she said. But that's problem number one. So, okay, I have pinion gears that go on here. I have pinion gears for this motor. It wasn't working in the truck upstairs. Hi, Dave. How you doing, by the way? It wasn't working in the bigger truck. Because come to find out, I think it was made for the smaller truck, which is right down here. So that's problem number one. No pinion gears for this one. Healing nicely. Cool, cool, cool. So this motor is waiting for pinion gears. And this one's going to go in the truck upstairs. Okay. So I took, you can see I had it mounted. I took the mounting plate off, and we can use this one in the little one. Mr. Sam, how you doing? We can use this motor with the pinion gears. It's still daylight out. It wasn't going to take us long to put it together. I have no way of attaching the motor plate to the motor because I didn't get any screws. Problem number two. That was problem number two. I don't have the parts to actually put the thing together, which is supposed to come with the thing. So here, this was supposed to go into the truck that we're building, where we were supposed to be building. I am so over it with Horizon Hobbies. I love RC cars, and I love RCing, but this hobby store, or this hobby brand, has sucked the life out of me. I have spent so much effing money on parts that are wrong that could have simply been fixed with a phone call. You can't get them to answer the phone. You can't get them to email you back. You have to set up a callback appointment. No clue how. So I emailed them, waiting for an email back. But this showed up today. It was supposed to show up on Saturday, but it showed up today. That's why there's a stream today and not yesterday. If I would have known that, I would have just done a normal stream yesterday and waited until next week, which we're going to end up having to do anyways, to get this thing up and running. I'm over it. If this does not work and Horizon Hobbies does not call me back, I am so done with them. I will scrap both these fucking trucks, all the parts with it, and I will go Traxxas all day long. Even though I love these trucks because they are cool as shit and they are amazing, it has been nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. What's up, Mr. Charles? Problem number 3. This is really not of a problem. I knew it was going to be a little bit of an issue. But this here is the speed controller, ESC. Do I have that thing here? Yes, I do. It's this thing. That thing. This is supposed to mount to this, right? I knew this was going to be a little bit of an issue. And I'm not worried about this. Stay. I'm not worried about this port, but this piece right here, I have to cut that off. Cut it off, out, whatever you want to call it. It has to go because I have to get that ESC over this way as much as I possibly can, because this is actually covered from the steering servo. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew it, but I wasn't sure on how to do it. So I think what I'm going to do in the meantime, I think I'm going to cut this thing off here. Figure out the best way to like zip tie the ESC to this, because I do have the 3M. It comes, the ESC comes, this is for the on and off switch, but this is where the big one was, up here. It's on there now. So I think I'm going to cut this off because, like I said, this has, the edge of the ESC has to go right on that. So I need that extra little bit of room because, like I said, this is covered. So other than that, I'm waiting for pinion gears for that motor to go into that truck. I'm waiting for bolts or mounting screws, hardware, whatever you want to call it, for this engine motor. It's not an engine, this is a motor, electric motor, gas engine. This motor into this truck. I got to doctor this up to fit that ESC that I just showed you. Wait for the pinion gears. Did I say that already? I don't know. So here's the thing, is this is not easy. I highly recommend getting one of these trucks because I ran the big truck upstairs. It is awesome to see something that big run that fast and that nimble. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And you will not, you don't understand the scale. I'll show you these two trucks because they're identical. They're identical. One's big, one's small. So one is, this one here is, it's the 6S truck. See? 6S. It's backwards for you. But anyways, it's 6S. The other one upstairs is 8S. So it's just one's bigger than the other one. And this one here is going to be basically your guys' truck. If I can get it running. I hope I can get it running. So the problem that I was having with this motor in the truck upstairs, the big truck, is this thing was getting scorching hot. Like super hot. So I tried it with, I have several pinions for this thing. And if you don't know what a pinion, it's gear that goes on here, that goes onto a bigger gear that is connected to the differential. So what happened is I know I started with too big of a pinion gear here. So I dropped it down to an 18 tooth. Stock is 17. So if you get an RTR, it's 17. Either way, it doesn't matter. 18 is close enough. It shouldn't run that hot. With the first pinion gear that I got on it, this thing was at 320 degrees. It was scorching hot. Like you could feel the heat coming off it. You could smell it. But that was off a recommendation from somebody at this Horizon Hobby. Because I told him, I said, what pinion gear should I get? What should I start with? Because these don't come, the trucks are just rollers. So they don't come with the motor, they don't come with the pinion gear, they don't come with batteries or the controller or anything like that. Steering servos or anything like that. So it was on a recommendation that I got these two. I got a 23 tooth and a 20 tooth. I did the 23 tooth, realized that it was getting way too hot, like almost immediately. Stupid fast. I mean, the thing probably was doing like 50, 60 miles an hour. I mean, it was ridiculously fast. So I dropped it down to a 20 tooth. It still got ridiculously hot. It was like 280 degrees. And that wasn't even a hard pull. It was just a yippee around the yard. So then I ordered 3 more pinion gears because I figured, well, depending on like winter time and blah, 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 they're stupid easy to take off. It's just one little set pinion or set screw. You can take the whole thing off and you can just put a new one on. It's not that hard. So that's why I wanted a few extra ones. Now, I went to an 18 tooth, which I just put away. I'm not going to dig it out. An 18 tooth. Laundry's done. I told you I'm leaving tomorrow. Went to a 18 tooth. Basically, for me to get this thing within operating temperatures, I need to get it to, we kind of calculated it out, a 10 tooth pinion gear. So I'm thinking something is wrong with this. But I wanted to try it with a different ESC. Actually, that ESC and this motor came together as a pack. Doesn't mean it has to go together. It just means it's compatible. But I bought a different ESC that is the exact same thing. So I thought it's a long dramatic story. But anyways, this thing was getting ridiculously too hot. So I'm thinking it was too small of a motor for that big truck upstairs. And after reading the box, this box, see? See? It's capable of speeds of 100 miles an hour. Maybe if it was, oh, it's a 1/7 scale. Can you see that? 1/7 scale. It's backwards, I'm sorry. But this whole combo was for a 1/7 scale. The truck down here is a 1/8 scale. The truck upstairs is a 1/5 scale. 1/8, 1/5. Bigger. And next week I'll show you the difference between the two. There's a dramatic difference. A huge difference. So this thing was getting hot. Oh, it isn't reading backwards? Okay, good. I wanted to check warranty on this, but I wanted to put it in this truck first. Just see if it is, just because of the weight of the truck that went upstairs. This one here, the new motor, somewhere I read on here, somewhere, it said this one was for a 1/5 scale. The can and everything is the same size between this one and this one. The motor itself is the same size. Same girth, same length, same circumference, everything. It's just the shaft is different. That's it. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know. If this doesn't work, then I'm completely junking Spectrum, Firma, and I'm going to save up and go with the different ESC and motor combo for the one upstairs. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this one works for this one down here. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I want to try this one in this truck first to see if it gets hot. And if it does get hot, then I know there's something wrong with this motor. Probably, they seem the same. They seem to have the same magnetic grab, because you can literally do this with both of them, and they feel the same. But that's still not the winding, like Dave said. The winding could be different and everything like that. I'm hoping that these work in these trucks, because like I said, I am so done. I'm so done. It's Horizon Hobby. As of today, I have spent almost $1,500 extra on parts that aren't working. $1,500 extra. Do you not realize I could bought another X-Max for that with another set of batteries, and then had enough to go to the casino for about 18 hours? I'm not joking. I have spent so much money. All you have to do is call somebody. That's it. And one person that I got to talk to about phone calls said that they weren't qualified. So I'm going A-Main Hobby. Everything that I'm doing from here on out after this point, I am going A-Main Hobby. I've called them. Laundry's getting done. I have called them. I have talked to them on the phone. Super awesome people. Never made me feel like I was being rushed off the phone. And from here on out, they are getting my business. Plain and simple. I don't... If I have to warranty this thing, I don't think I'm going to. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to, because I don't want to deal with Horizon Hobbies BS anymore. And if somebody from Horizon wants to talk, fine, great. Call me. You have my info. I sent another email on Friday asking for y'all to call me. Haven't heard a freaking word. So, I'm sorry, guys. Listen. There we go. That's better. I feel like I was doing this. Listen, I know we were going to build a truck. We still are. All right? Come hell or high water, we are going to get one of these mofos running. I have pinion gears for this one coming to go in upstairs. I have hardware to mount this one in this one down here. We will get both of them running. I am going to fiddle with this a little bit before next week, just to get this edge shaved off and figure out a decent way to adhere and maybe zip tie the ESC to the mounting plate, right? Because that's going to be the hardest part. This is going to be the hardest part. Everything else, like here's the receiver. This is easy. Putting it in the truck is easy and stuff like that. I just didn't realize that I wasn't going to have any parts. The screws, the hardware should have been in the bag. They're nowhere in the bag. I looked online here right before I went upstairs to eat. Other people are complaining about not getting hardware as well. Stay. You come up here. So, I've already done... So, this is the center diff in here. I don't know if you can see that. Right in there. That's the plate that I have to mount the motor to. It comes out. See, I got it loose. So, it comes out. But, I've already taken this out got all the oil out of it, and I put an earplug in it, just like the one upstairs. Because this one is going to be running 8S. It's a 6S truck, but we're going to run it on 8S. May or may not go good. But most of everything else is easy. It's really easy. This is the receiver box. It's super easy. The battery tray is right here with these straps. Super easy. This is the steering, where the steering servo goes. I have it. I don't know where it is. It's upstairs somewhere. I have it. Super easy to put in. This area here is where the ESC goes. A little complicated. Well, if you got the proper one, it would be super easy. And then back here, in this area right here, is where the motor goes. So it won't take long. It won't take long. You know, maybe an hour of fiddling around, putting things together, making sure everything is kind of strapped down and everything like that. It won't take long, and we'll be able to jet outside and have some fun. For both trucks, I plan on getting both trucks. I only have one set of batteries. Well, I think this one can run on 6S. We'll try this one on 6S. So I do have a couple 3S, 3-cell batteries, but I only have 1 4-cell batteries, or 2 a set. But anyways, we'll get one of them going for sure. Probably both of them. Just gotta wait for the batteries to redo or whatever. I do have a better plan. Thank you. I do have a better plan for the track outside. Hopefully one of these days it actually kind of cools off a little bit and we can go outside and work and stuff like that. Or I'm not so tired where I don't feel like doing anything. That would help too. But yeah, I'm sorry guys. I did not know. I thought I ordered the right one. I didn't. I thought all the hardware was ready for this truck down here. It isn't. So, like I said, I have hardware coming. I have pinions coming. The rest of it is downhill. It's not going to take long at all. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was all like excited, gung ho. We were going to go outside and rip it a little bit. I even have batteries ready to go upstairs. So I'll probably put this motor back in the big truck upstairs, slowly roll it around the yard for 20 minutes, get the batteries low enough so I can put a storage charge in them, and then pull it all apart again and go from there. It's very disappointing. Very disappointing. The nice thing about the Traxxas is it literally, I unboxed it, I put the batteries in it, I put the batteries in the controller, and out the door we were having fun. These things are awesome. These trucks are amazing, and you will see how cool they are, these Kraton EXPs. But Horizon, you've got to get your crap together. I'm serious. You've got to get your shit together. You are not that busy, son of a mother. You are not that busy where you can't call customers, especially customers that just drop like thousands and thousands of dollars in stuff. I mean, I bought 2 trucks, a crap ton of extra parts that apparently aren't the right stuff. And you can't even give me a call back? I mean, for real, you're not that busy. You can blame the worker shortage all you want, but you're not that busy. You can at least answer the damn phone or call people. I've said every time I talk to somebody on an email, can you call me? They literally ignore calling me and just keep emailing me. Well, how am I supposed to tell you what I did with this if I can't call you? That's like 7 paragraphs. I ain't got time for that shit. Just call me. I could have had all this ordered, or half the stuff ordered that I didn't need. I could have saved money you would have had a customer for life. But now, since you're playing whatever game you want to play, I'm going to go A Main Hobbies. And if they don't have it, I ain't buying it. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. You know, RCing and buying this stuff, you know, whether it's cars, boats, planes, crawlers, dragsters, off-roaders, bashers, whatever, you know, it's supposed to be fun. And when I feel like I'm spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on nothing, and nothing is running. Nothing is running. Neither one of the trucks are running. I don't have the hardware to make anything run. And when I did get something to run, I was having problems. And where were you? So, highly, highly disappointed with Horizon Hobby. A-Man Hobby already knows. They already know. They actually looked at my web at the channel. They already know. So they know I'm gonna be brutally honest, just like I have been from the beginning. That's the part that sucks. Is I tried to get a hold of somebody and nothing. They took my money and said, "Who are you?" and F off. So, on a brighter note, someday, some way, somehow, we're gonna get this both these trucks up and running, and we're gonna have a track, and we're gonna have a hell of a lot of fun. Or I'm gonna sell these trucks, and I'm gonna buy another X-Max, and we're still gonna have a hell of a lot of fun. Either way, I win. Hopefully, just not broke. Laundry's almost done, by the way. So before anybody asks, this, it's not a pimple. It looks like a pimple, but it's not a pimple. I was goofing around down here over that way. I threw something just to get it out of here. It hit a piece of wood that's leaning up. It's part of those things right there. Those things. The previous owner of the house, for whatever reason, had those up. Well, when we had all the water damage down here, I ripped the whole ceiling down. But some of those things are still up. Well, a small one was leaned up against the door or the wall over there on that other side. And when I threw it, it literally, it bounced. It came at me, but when it keeled over and hit, there was a nail in it, and it literally stuck. I had about a half-inch piece of nail sticking out of my chin or my nose, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, a blink, and it pulled. I'm tired, people. I'm tired of getting stung by stuff. First it was this, and that, and now this. I'm getting my ass kicked. But anyways, so that's what that is. That happened Friday. And it still hurts a lot. It wasn't in very far. It was just enough to break the skin and bleed. And then that happened. It just poofed up overnight. So I've been dealing with this for the last couple of days. I'm sorry. I know it just adds a whole lot more charm to my ugliness, but what are you going to do? So let me know. You guys listen. Have you guys used Horizon Hobby? Has anybody used Horizon Hobby? Do you guys have one of these Kraton EXBs? If you do, let me know. Because I'm watching that one run upstairs. Like I said, it's different than Uncle Poopsie's X-Max. It's different because it's wider and it's lower and it's all black, so it makes it look a little bit bigger when it's out running around. But those things, it's so awesome watching those things. It's like, and you can see all the suspension, independence. I mean, it's literally the same setup as this, but look at see? You're not going to be able to see. God dang it. See, independent suspension, and I haven't driven this one yet, obviously, but just watching all four tires just, and the thing is like a monster coming at you. I mean, it's got a face that only a mother can love, but it looks badass. Just saying, it looks badass. And you guys will see. You'll see it. It's so fun to drive, and these things are so stable. You would think for being so big and so tall and so long and everything like that. I don't know about this one, the 6S one. Basically, I'm calling the 6S one the people's truck. That's why it says it in the title. The people's Kraton. Because basically I'm gonna run this one for you guys. This one is, so I've done some research, and the reason why I kept this one, so that's the one, this one here is the one that I showed you already on the unboxing. I ordered the bigger one, and I haven't showed you guys yet. But that one there, up there, is so big, and you'll see next week, it's massive, it's big. Compared to this one, people are saying this one does backflips and front flips, and it does tricks a whole lot easier and better than that one upstairs. So this one here, I am calling the People's Kraton, which is yours. So if we want to get, if you guys, everything about this truck is going, once we get it up and running, if we want to upgrade stuff, if we want to change bodies, if we want to change tires, it's all going to be happening because of you guys. So your input, there's going to be more votes on it. There's going to be, or not votes, but polls on it and stuff like that. If you guys don't have an RC of your own, you can live vicariously through me, because these things take a beating. So we shouldn't have to do much upgrading, just replacing. Because so like I said, I already took care of the center diff, because what happens with the center diff is, like if the front wheels come up in a wheelie, they balloon out, because all the power of that truck goes to the front, because it had soft oil in it. Now when I put an earplug in it, it tightens up that center diff. It doesn't lock it up, but it tightens it up where it actually keeps equal power to both. But if you get in a pinch, let's say you drop the back end into a hole and it bites the tires down, it's still going to put more power to the front than break things, right? So that's the whole point of the earplugs. I did it to upstairs. I did to this one. It made a huge difference to the one upstairs. Massive difference. And I cannot express to you how massive a difference it made. Before, it wouldn't do any wheelies. You had to like work at it to get it to do wheelies. Now it's just like, and it's like, it's up. I mean, minus the noise, but it's up. So, anyways, do you guys have RC cars? Are you guys planning on getting RC? I would highly recommend, if you're at all interested in RC cars, don't do what I did. All right, you can get the EXB. By all means, get the EXB, but go through A-Main Hobbies. Call them. They will get you a controller. By the way, this controller, the DX5 Rugged, love it. So this one is the one I'm using. This thing is stupid easy to set up. It's so easy. This one is from Spectrum, and I also will be using the Spectrum radios, or the receivers. These things are easy to pair with this. Stupid easy. So yeah, so that's my controller. This thing I think can do 20 different vehicles. So there you go. So I got 8S or K8S for the one upstairs, K6S for this one down here. So that's my radio. I'm just not sure about the Spectrum motors and ESCs. I don't know what's going on with them. We may switch batteries because I'm not. That's another whole story. Again, bought parts, no information on it. Looks like the right ones, wasn't the right. It's been a thing. It's been a thing. Um, but my biggest advice for you guys, if you guys are looking to get into RC stuff, whether it's the X Max, that's ridiculously easy. Just call my guys over at RC Superstores. Go to rcsuperstore.com. Literally, they overnighted me his truck. I called them a bunch of times. Super awesome people. Locally for me, Minnesota, awesome people. Just awesome people. So if you want a X-Max like Uncle Poopsies, or if you want one of these Kratons, call A-Main Hobbies. All right, none of them sponsor me. They don't even know who the hell I am really. But I've had nothing but good experience. Horizon Hobbies, stay the fuck away from. I'm sorry, stay away from them. They are. Their website is confusing as all crap. They will not call you. You cannot call them. They email you when they feel like emailing you after you email them. I don't know anything about their warranty issues. Absolute nightmare with Horizon Hobbies. Will not be giving them any more of my money, period. Today was the last day. No joke. Today was the last day. I spent $60 on pinions just so I can get that one upstairs up and thank you. Up and running. I talked to A-Main Hobbies for the hardware for this one. So this one will be running. But I promise you, next week, come hell or high water, we will have one truck running for sure, possibly two trucks running for sure. So, is that even a thing? Possibly two trucks running for sure. So I started with a question mark and ended it with a period. Great English. Nice grammar. But anyways, so yeah, come hell or high water, next week we will. Also too, getting off this RC thing, because it's not making my blood pressure, it's actually kind of making it go up. But anyways, I'm playing Call of Duty. So if you guys are on Xbox, PS4, or PC, and you have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, look me up. I'm on there. Get on Battle.net, and find me. Trucker. That's my tag. Is it Truck? I don't even know. Hold on. Let me see if I can log in. But it's Trucker. So if you guys are on console, like I said, any console that supports Call of Duty or PC, look me up. I have a clan. I think I have a clan. I don't know how to do a clan. Yeah, so my name is Trucker. So get on Battle.net, find me if you have an account. If not, create an account and then come find me and come join. I was popping off today, no joke, and I was all by my lonesome, and I was like, where is everybody to see this? I went 25-2. I was camping the shit out of a house, but I went 25-2. 25 kills and 2 deaths. 25, and I had a 8 kill streak. I killed 8 mofos in a row. Again, I was camping the shit out of this house, but I got the W. You're welcome. Actually, I was at the middle. I was in the middle. There was this dude. He lit the whole fucking map on fire. He went 41-9. 41-9. Oh, I didn't even know you could kill that many people that many times to get to 41. 41-9. And then the other dude was he was 23-5 or something like that. But he was getting all sorts of freaking what are they called, streaks or something like that. So he got like 5 or 6 UAVs. He got I mean, he was putting stuff up into the sky left and right. So he had more points than I did. So he ended up finishing second. I was third. But those two guys, they were killing everything in sight. I was like, are you going to kill me too? Holy shit. But I went 25 and 2. Again, I was camping the hell out of that house. But you know what? A win is a win. And you died. I can't. Listen, you guys got to give me this. All right? You have to give me this. I suck at whatever, that thing, that game. I'm looking at the website and I'm reading it and it's still not registering in my brain. Call of Duty. I suck at Call of Duty, okay? I don't like first-person shooter games. You got to give me at least this one, all right? I went 25 and 2. Yes, I was camping, but cut a brother some slack, okay? Please, okay. What else is new? I want to put a sticker on this one. One of our stickers, you know. Just not 100% sure where. I may have to get some smaller stickers. But yeah, so this one is going to be the People's Kraton. Basically your guys's. I'm thinking our sticker will go like right here. It's big though. It's massive. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we'll put one of our stickers on. Maybe up here. No, it's not going to go up there. I don't know. I want to get a GoPro on one of these too. So I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to mount it. I'm not 100% sure. It's all new. It's all. I'm thinking put the GoPro sticker right over, or the GoPro mount right over this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this thing is cool. See? Horizon Hobbies. Yeah, suck. And it's bad too. But anyways, what I was gonna say is get a ready to run, an RTR, right? They have 8S and 6S. You get everything. You get the radio, you get the truck. I think the only thing that you need to buy is the battery and some charger, or a charger. Some batteries and a charger. I think you can get into one of these out of the box, everything that you need for like 800 bucks. It's really not that expensive. The EXP just has more built into it. Nothing extra. It just has more, better, more. So the ready to run, the ready to run ones have a little bit smaller shocks, but they have problems down here on the A-arm where they break off. This one does too, but they beefed it up a little bit. This one, all the red parts here, the center brace here, they're just extra. There's some in here that you can't see, some back here that you can't see. The steering servo right here has the add-on piece. There's just little extra stuff because this is the Extreme Bash edition. It's not RTR, which I don't know why you can't get an Extreme Bash RTR wise. I don't know. But that's the only difference between this one and an RTR. So go to amainhobbies.com, or even better yet, go to your local hobby store, right? Because they are dying quickly. Like, really quickly. I have no hobby stores anywhere close to me. The one in Mankato closed many years ago. The one in Owatonna closed many years ago. The one in Sioux Falls closed many years ago. There's nothing around me, so I have to do everything by email or by internet. But if you can, go to your local hobby store. Please go to your local hobby store. But yeah, you can get, what is it? Hold on here. A main hobbies. Screw Horizon. Kraton. No. The BLX Kraton BLX 6S. Comes with, it's the V5, the red truck or blue truck. The truck itself is $600. It's not bad at all. So you look at batteries, they're using Gen Ace 6S lipos. So one of them, you only need one battery at that point in time, is, I don't know if it has the right connectors. Oh, okay. So they have so for an extra, so $1,000. Literally, I'm looking on their website. So all I did is went to amainhobbies.com. In their search engine, I put Kraton, right? The Arma Kraton 6S BLX RTR 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive, brushless motor, brushless monster truck, red V5, WSLT radio. I heard the radios are kind of bad, but it'll get you by. But they have another option in here for a smart charger. They have a smart charger with two 3S batteries, so it's a 6S capable, right? So the truck is 6S. You'll get a set of batteries to start for $320. So $599, $600. Add 320, it's actually $319.99, so 320, so 600 and 320, so $920 plus tax. You can get a ready to run either blue or red, just like this one here. It's the same size, same everything. It's an 8th scale, not a 5th scale, so keep that in mind. All right. It's got the Firma Spectrum motor in it, but it's all ready to go, so you won't have to worry about it too much. You just flip your truck. But so if you guys want one, that's how you get one. Again, not sponsored by A-Main Hobbies. But I mean, first of all, go to your local hobby store. If you don't have a local hobby store and you're looking and you have an extra $1,000, there you go. It gets you 2 sets of battery, or 1 set of batteries, a charger, a remote, and a ready-to-run truck. Bada bing, bada boom, and go out and rip it. Send me pictures, by the way. Send me pictures. All right. Yeah. I can't wait for these to get done. I'm so tired of dicking around with them. Oh, also, too, get yourself a good set of tools. You will need them. Not right away, but you will need them. You get like a generic tool bag with your truck. Spend a few bucks whenever you can. Spend a few bucks and get some good tools. All right, these aren't even that great. I don't even know where I found them. I'm not even gonna tell you what they are because I don't know what they are. I found them on Amazon or eBay. I don't know, somewhere there. But get a set of good ones, all right? Don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money. Don't go crazy. Don't spend a ton of money because a tool's a tool. But just get some. Other than that, I'm going to jump on Call of Duty. I'm going to play because there again, I tried to do something cool and everything turned around and bit me in the ass. So next week, we will get all the trucks up and running. Fingers crossed. God only knows something else is going to come up now. But anyways, come hell or high water, this is going to be the easiest one. Literally, we could have had this truck running tonight if I would have had the mounting hardware to do it. I just didn't have the mounting hardware because this motor does work. I just don't know how well it works. So it does work though. But other than that, I'm going to put everything off to the side. I'm going to jump on Call of Duty. I'm going to try to kill some people. Yes, I'm probably going to be camping. And if you have a problem with that, that's a you problem, not a me problem. I'm so tired. Oh, you're camping. You're camping. Yes, I am. I know. I'm doing it. I see myself doing it every time I get on. But thanks for the reminder, superhero. So, yeah. Why do people have to do that? Okay, before we go, you know, it's a game, right? It's a video game. Why do you have to be jerks, especially when you're doing better than me, anyways? What the hell's the problem? Anyways, that's another Oprah moment for another day. I love you, people. I will see you next week, where we will definitely get both one or both of these trucks running guaranteed, and we'll go out and have some fun. Okay, I'm done. We're done. We're gonna go outside and we're gonna go and have some fun, and we're gonna see if we can break something to buy the wrong parts again and all this other stuff. So, till next week, I'll see you guys later. Have a great week. Stay cool if you're in the hot areas, which I'm coming to Texas, so run because it's hot and I'm coming. And I will talk to you guys later. All right? Bye. Oh, gotta hit the button. That button.